Welcome, everyone. My name is Brandon,
And I'm Mary
and this is Poor Decisions.
Herring.
Mary, today we have in front of us the Healing Station trolley stop, Madison Avenue line straight wheat whiskey. This is aged 9 years and is 114.71 proof. This is put out by Old Dominick Distillery here in Memphis, Tennessee. This is not their distillate. This is sourced MGP product. This is part of the Trolley Line series that pays tribute to the different trolley line stops that they had back in the day that run pretty close to where the distillery is now.
And that one's 100% wheat?
It's a straight wheat. The mash bill on this is actually 83% wheat, 12% corn, and 3% malted barley.
Nice.
Yeah, there will be no rye in this. So I'll pour us up a little taste and we'll see what we think of it.
And this is relatively a fresh crack. Uh, it was open yesterday.
Yep.
We sampled it and it's pretty good. So we got it down to the shoulder, even at 24 hours. So
Yeah, we decided to give it some air and let it see how it does with a little air time. We'll see how it opened up.
oh, it's nice on the nose.
Much better on the nose. Yesterday was pretty ethanol forward. Now it's just sweet,
You'll still
sweet,
get it,
sweet.
any ethanol on it. But I do still get that honey clover.
Yep.
It seems a little bit more pronounced.
Honey, the clover honey. I'm getting light brown sugar, some vanilla.
Okay, I didn't get it yesterday. Yesterday, it was just very earthy, and today I am getting a slight hint of, like, the vanilla.
The coating on the glass
Yeah, it's got
is really good.
bit.
Yep. It's very thick on the coating. Yeah. And I'm going to go in and try a little taste of it and see how it is. Slightly drying.
To me, it's very earthy on the palate while swishing it, and it is drying. 'Cause since I've swallowed it, my mouth is drawing in and getting a little drier. But I definitely get, like, earth notes on this. I mean, it's honey on the finish. It's that but, like, clover in it to where it's still has that earthy type flavor.
Right. I'm going to go in. I'd never trust the first sip. Always go in for the second sip.
It's this first sip, it's almost a tobacco.
Yeah. Almost some heavy tobacco notes.
Second, it's even more drying.
To me, it's about equally drying. Um, Definitely get the honey. Almost, I am getting the floral, like clover honey.
Mhm. But this one, it's taken a cigar tone to it to me today.
Hmm. Okay, I could see that. I'm definitely getting a sweet oak on it. I mean, after all, it is aged 9 years. I'm I'm getting some citrus, very light. Um, hmm. That light brown sugar, I'm definitely getting about mid palate. The finish, it's not super long. However, it is there and it is very much honey.
I do have the finish. I kinda see it's kind of like an almost like your orange rind, where it's that kind of sharpness on the back of the tongue.
More like a zest rather than the fruit of the
Exactly. But it's also more I'm getting like a cigar flavor to it, and it's very warm. It's
Mhm.
very warm in the mouth. It's a little warm here in the throat, but I don't get a hug on this at all, especially at what, 120?
No, it's a
Oh,
114.71. So almost 115 proof. Usually something like that. Yeah, I usually feel it in my chest. This one I don't,
smooth, very smooth.
but it is sweet. I am definitely getting the sweetness from the wheat on this. I am getting a little bit of a grainy note, which would be from the wheat and from the corn for sure, but it's nothing off-putting.
Mm-mm. It just makes me think a lot of the ones that we have that have the cigars, um, like the cigar.
The cigar blends.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I could see it be like a baby cigar blend, but
I mean, it's not over the top or
no.
anything.
But even going back to the nose right now, it's still very, very sweet. And I'm getting that citrus. I'm getting the honey. The oakiness is very sweet. I mean, overall, I like this.
Well, for me yesterday, it was very honey forward that when I wanted a pear, I was like, "Hmm, this would go great with, like, your traditional, like, Thanksgiving or Christmas, that spiral cut, honey ham that we would get," and it made me crave, like, the creaminess of, like, the, um, green bean casserole. It would make me want something even like the baked mac and cheese, something that creamy and rich because it was so rich. Today, different palate, different taste notes that to me, this would pair very well with like a rotisserie chicken, something savory.
I could see that. I could see it going both ways. Um, you could do it with the Thanksgiving, or especially as an after pour, after Thanksgiving pour.
I
Um,
wouldn't pair it with anything sweet because it's not that type of sweet. It's a more of a savory sweet
mhm.
where, because you're dealing with not just the honey, but you're dealing with that specific honey of one of those clover honeys. So that's more earthy, not really sweet. It's got some sweet notes, but to me, it goes better with something very savory. I mean, this would even be good with a meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and
Heavily buttered yeast roll,
hmm,
something of that nature, something hearty. This would pair very well with that. Um,
this is a very versatile pour.
yeah, I could see pairing this with a Davidoff, a Monte Cristo, white would be really good. Um, it pretty much almost whatever your favorite cigar would be would pair very well with this.
This would be for me, it's my Sweet Jane, the chocolate ones,
Okay.
because those are a bit stronger, that they're heartier of a flavor, they're more robust flavor, and it would hold up very well because this is not a light flavor. This one's got some pretty bold notes in it.
Yeah. And the color on this, I mean, it looks every bit of 9 years,
That's a beautiful color.
and the coating of the glass is great. I mean, we've had a lot of offerings from Old Dominick, including their own distillate, but this one right here was part of a series, and we were able to pick it up directly at the distillery, and It's fantastic. I really enjoy this one.
That is good.
Okay, well, we want to thank you guys for joining us today. And if you've tried any Old Dominick or especially the Trolley Stop series, let us know down in the comments below. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. And if you'd be so inclined, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any ideas for future content, please either email us in the description below or just leave us a comment. Until next time, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Mary.
Cheers.
Here.